Thank you very much. That's put a smile on all our faces. I'd like now to ask our host, Bishop Patrick Dunn, Catholic Bishop of Auckland, to address us, and he will, before that, light the large candle over on the table. Thank you.
Sometimes candles don't light when they should. Mother of Divine Mercy, you're a very hard act to follow. Thank you very much. Can I just also thank you all for being here. Minister of Ethnic Communities, the Honourable Jennifer Teresa Salazar. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. On my way here, I noticed there seemed to be Tongan flags everywhere. I thought they were out to welcome you to this area. This gathering, this interfaith gathering, it's a very important event because we're told that Auckland, especially Auckland City, is one of the 10 most ethnically diverse cities in the world. It's amazing. Home to people from 150 different ethnicities. And it's also home to people from many different faith backgrounds. And that's why it's so important that we gather as men and women of faith to honour a great woman of faith, Mother Teresa of Kolkata, who seemed to cross all boundaries, all ethnic, all faith boundaries with simple acts of kindness. We as people of faith are also aware that society, our New Zealand society, has a tendency to be somewhat secularised. And a secular society tries to talk up the importance of reason over faith. They say, look, we want to have a reasonable society, and people can follow whatever faith they like, but just keep it at home, keep it out of the public square. But the chief rabbi, the former chief rabbi of the United Kingdom, Jonathan Sacks, writes a lot about the importance of both faith and reason in the public square. He says that both are necessary. And he writes that reason is important. It takes things apart to see how they work, but faith puts things together to see what they mean. And it's like faith and reason are like two wings by which the human spirit rises to the contemplation of the truth. Faith and reason together. And we are meaning-seeking creatures, human beings, that we want to know what things mean. We want to know how things work, but even more importantly, that question of meaning, what does it mean? What does my life mean? What is the meaning of life? These are faith questions, and every human being is wired to ask them. Reason and faith come together, and that's why it's so important that we gather as men and women of faith, an interfaith celebration of a great woman of faith. The minister quoted some favourite quotes from Mother Teresa, and I have some in my office too that I look at almost on a daily basis. Mother Teresa is reputed to have written a number of lovely prayers and reflections. The one that I have in my office is just, you've probably seen parts of it, it doesn't matter. And it has lines in it like, if you help people, they resent it. It doesn't matter, help them anyway. The person is unreasonable, illogical, and egocentric. It doesn't matter, love them anyway. The good you do today is forgotten tomorrow. It doesn't matter, do the good anyway. Now, people of faith understand these truths. Help them anyway, love them anyway, do the good anyway. It doesn't matter what people say. And so people of faith, men and women of faith in every age, on every continent, in every culture, take those extra steps to help those in need. The example of Mother Teresa reminds us that the world can be changed by the smallest acts of kindness. And as Mother Teresa would say, do them, just do it anyway. And so today we give thanks for the example of Mother Teresa, a woman of great faith. And now I would like to present to Mother Teresa's sisters, who are present with us, a little bookmark that's going to be given to each of us as we leave the assembly this afternoon. So sisters, can I ask you to come forward, please, to receive these bookmarks? Thank you for being with us, sisters, and thank you for the inspiration.